Well, it's race day. We made it to Hendry County. Lenny towed it all down here. We went to mother-in-law's last night. We went downtown Tampa for some steak, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Definitely didn't need to eat breakfast. Ate too much last night, but we're here. Wind's blowing. Track looks beautiful. Let's see if we can get the light to look a little bit better for this camera. You can see all the flags and all that stuff up there. So, but we're here. There's a decent amount of cars here, but I don't know quite how many. And I don't know, we'll figure it out. It's been pretty busy since we got here. And, you know, cutting tires, you know, unloading the merch trailer, getting it set up so mom and them could take it over. I was a dummy, didn't realize the plug on the new generator is different than what was on the trailer, so I had to jerry rig up some stuff. We'll get it fixed. I think they're about to start walking the track in here. Drew a 6 for a pill, so we should start near the front for the heat race. And man, hope to put on a show. I mean, that's what we're here for. I've been saying a lot, man. I don't know, I'm just winging it right now. But we got Lenny and I. Debbie's here, she's feeling a little bit better. Josh and mom are up in the merch trailer with Ashley and Braden, and the in-laws got all the food to cook for us. They're parked right back behind us, or behind me, they're that direction. We're over here by the track. We're gonna be doing motor heat here in a few minutes and getting this thing ready to run tonight. We're all ready. Went and bought a new tire and then gave her all the cuts. So gonna spend a bunch of money and then cut it up for about an hour and get it ready for tonight. So I think we're gonna put it on for the heat race, and we're just gonna leave that one on for practice, see what it feels like, put that one on for the heat race for wherever we're starting, and have some fun. All right, well, we've ran practice. Car was all right. Track was a little slimy still. Make a couple adjustments. We're gonna see if we can go out there and hammer down. I actually drew a good pill for once, so I'm gonna start on the pole for the heat race and see if we can just get a good start and get clean air and go. So if we can do that, I think we'll be all right. So right now I'm heading to give mom a blanket. She's got Braden up here in the merchandise trailer, so I'm gonna go check it out, say hey, maybe sign a couple things. We'll see. All right, well, went 5-3 and stepped on it and spun out. So now we're up here at the merch trailer so Tyler can sign some autographs. I took my suit off because I blew it. So I was trying to slide the cushion, did make it to it, but we do have the winner here. So at least you get to see who won. He's at the merch trailer selling some stuff. He's gonna kiss some babies, hopefully sell some t-shirts. But I don't know, we went to the back, was passing our fourth car in like the second lap, and they were coming across the track and I smacked the fence. I don't know how I didn't flip down the front stretch. It bent the front end. It didn't bend the wheel, Jacob's ladder, or the front wheel, but it bent the front axle. So I was glad the checker flag came out after that because I wasn't very sure what it was going to do. I was afraid it was going to break going in the corner. But minis are on the track. We were like right there, and I tried to find something else, and I found the wrong thing. I should have just finished third. But you'll have that. I want to beat this guy. I don't want him to like win all of them, you know what I mean? So I was trying at least to go 1-2 with you know, Dirty Garage promotions, but I don't even know where I finished. I'm about to go get paid here in a minute. So he's going to sign a couple things if more people come up, and then we're going to close this thing and get out of here and get on the road. So I don't know. That's it. Well, we're home. Liddy and them made it home safe last night. We came back this morning, and we stayed. We had to take the mother-in-law back to the house, so we stayed there. But we're about to unload the car. You like that cooler? I like racing. I promise. I support as many people as I can. I actually had to peel a couple of just like generic, like Willwood stickers and stuff off of there because I needed to make room for some newer stickers at the beginning of the year. But we're getting ready to unload this thing out of the trailer. It's Hendry County, so a lot of that is gonna be there. It's pretty dusty. See. Gets pretty dusty at Hendry County. Don't use a ton of tear-offs. And we're gonna review the damage of the car here in a few minutes. So keep watching. We did an outro, but we don't have 100% outro yet. We're gonna see what's actually damaged on this thing.
I've always been of the view, look fast, be fast. Mustaches went away. I think they're making a comeback, so I think it's starting to become a wave of the times. I think he has a better 10 all the Gibbs cars.
All right, well, we got her in the shop. Had an ear print there. Got her in the shop. I spun both wheels. Both wheels look good. Right front's got a little bit of a bobble to it. I believe that's from the last time it got in an incident. But our biggest deal is, I mean, have y'all seen our Superstar program? Is that what I think I'm calling that? It might not be Superstar. Shooting Star. I made something that was like, you know, we do our stars on top of the car for $100. I was like, for $350, we'll put a star on a mud cover. And we run 3 of them on the car at a time. And for $350, we'll put your name on the mud cover. And if once we get to the point, you know, at the end of the year or an incident where we hurt this mud cover a lot, we will ship you your mud cover. So you have some authentic race used parts that you could, you know, show off in your house and be like, hey, I helped this guy and this is what I got in return. It would help us buy a new one to keep the car looking good, and it would give you something pretty cool and give us some money to ship it to you while also like putting a little bit of money towards the car. This is going to show you why this is a pretty good program. You know, you only get one shot at it. You could give me $350 and it might just be one weekend, or you might get to run on the car for a month or the rest of the year, if maybe for the left front. But we will mix them all around the car to give you all equal opportunities to do it once we get new mud covers. But you would go on existing ones for now, which are definitely race used. But that sidewall isn't supposed to be that white. And if you look at this front tire, that got a lot of yellow on there from that fence. And even got a little scuff here. I don't really like that. And then the mud cover actually don't look too awful. Don't look too bad. You can tell this little spot right here, that lines up with that little spot right there. And that one's got some little beat up marks on it too. But so what I've seen so far is the Jacob slider looks like it's all good. I seen that last night. That was the first thing I looked at. Is it's sitting here on its weight, and that's what we should be doing there. It's not bent. No straps are bent. Rear arms aren't bent. Wheels not bent. So I must have hit it with pretty much all tire. And then the front end is what clipped in. Similar to what happened at Alltech. A little more drastic. I could definitely tell something was wrong with this car on the last lap. And so that's bent. But it looks like the drag link is straight. So with that being bent, it should have threw toe out of whack pretty bad. And it shoved it over far enough that it actually bent the steering rod on it. So I must have been turning real hard left when that thing bounced itself into there. Enough to bow it. Maybe that's that little clean spot on the side of the tire. That's from rubbing on that bar. And maybe that's what turned the car left, because it basically hit the brakes there really hard. And probably help pull that car off the wall. But no wing damage. The chassis, the wing, none of it hit the wall. And oh, looks good. Just gonna need a new front end, new front axle. Hub's good, wheels good, tires good. So we still got some races on all that stuff. I do want to give an attaboy to the Hendry County crew. They ran awesome speed weeks. I was there for the 360 shows. I just wasn't racing. They did a great job with the World of Outlaw stuff. And they did a really good job last night. They really actually kind of pushed the show and forced everybody to be ready, even though we weren't expecting it. And I think our feature hit the track at like 9:20. We got off the, we raced, we did our thing, had a couple red flags, some things like that. But we were packed up. A lot of people were gone before we were. And I was leaving the track at 11:26. And that's packing up the merch trailer, making sure the in-laws are good, packing up food and coolers. And it takes us a long time to leave the track. We were leaving the track before midnight. Thank you, Hendry County. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Track was really racy. The cushion was very treacherous, very difficult. Seen cars pulling wheelies. We were one of them. Pulling wheelies and trying to figure it out. I wish the track could have been just a little bit wider. Could have opened up sliders a little bit more if you were catching speed on somebody. But it was treacherous. And man, I thought I had something last night. And I just wanted more. I was in third. I wanted more. And I was driving pretty hard. But I felt like I was pretty in control, and I was, making speed off the cushion near the end of the race. And I was trying to decide if I wanted to put wing in it or not, if that part was going to work or not. And I just kind of started going for it, and I shot it off into 3 where I'd ran a couple times. And I kind of went to rotate the car to drive it, and it just twitched and just got out of control. So I looked left, seen the whole field, stood on the throttle, drove it to the infield. So I would have been sideways parked in the middle of the track if I'd have tried to save it. It was going to spin out. It was left turn, I turn now, and was going to the infield. So, it happens. But car's in one piece. Got to buy another front end. Actually, I have one prepped, ready to go. I bought an extra one last time we were getting them, so I'd be ready just in case we needed a front end. So I have a front end and trailer. It's already reamed. All we got to do is throw all these parts on it because all the bars are good. Should be able to throw it all together, and just pull the kingpins out, pull the front end part, and put it all back together, and it'll probably tow out just right because nothing looked bent other than the front axle. So I don't know, man. That's the second front axle that's bent just like that. But if it's gonna bend and not break everything else, man, it's like a $200 sacrificial part if it gives and nothing else does. And it didn't break, it just bent, right? So I was able to finish the last lap, but I was glad the last lap was over. I got to get the hood off this thing, make sure it didn't do nothing with the injection. It kind of like was popping and cracking, but I don't know if that's just because the way it like loaded it up really hard, with how the wreck was happening and like flooded itself. But it kind of felt like it cleared off down the backstretch, but I was just kind of coming through and I seen the checkered flag and was like, thank God. Because I knew something was definitely wrong with this car, and I was ready to end the race. But man, huge thank you to my crew. Lenny worked his butt off all night. Debbie got some beautiful photos. I will share them after the video. I was able to go up, hang out with some kids. I didn't have anybody up there take videos or pictures. If you've seen, we're looking for somebody to help out the social media stuff. It would definitely help, because we missed practice this week, and we missed some other things that could have been pretty cool. But you know, it's just us doing it. Mom and Ashley were all in the merch tent. Debbie was with the photos, helping stuff. She recorded the feature. Thank you. And you know, Russ gave us the blessing. Go racing. Go drive the crap out of it. And I drove the crap out of it. I felt pretty good. I was actually pretty anxious on most of the races. I could like feel my heart like it was ready to go. And I don't know if I was just nervous or anxious, but once we were fired up and the air was hitting me in the face a little bit and under the yellows, I felt fine. I was really calm inside the car. Felt like everything was kind of slow last night. Just needed a little bit more. I don't know if it was for myself or what. I'll be watching the video as I create this, so I'll be picking myself apart. That's one of the other good things about these YouTube videos is I got to watch everything. I got to watch myself talk. I need to shave, a little dirty. And I get to watch the full video of what the car looked like to see if, you know, I want to make some setup adjustments and stuff like that. I talk to Lenny when he comes out here. But that's going to be it for this week. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow along on all our social platforms. That'll be, it's going to be Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. I don't have anything else right now. And if you need to get some merch, please hit us up. We need to sell some. We need to sell some merch. Later.